Hello everyone. Hope everyone had a beautiful Sunday. I know I did. Well, let's get this show on the road.
What's so funny, TSM?
Yeah. Tune in with April Showers on YouTube. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that, share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that, share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that, share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that, share, subscribe. And let's make Miss April ours. You know that she in the better thing. She do a little bit of everything. You know that she in the better thing. She do a little bit of everything. Do a little bit of everything.
Y'all like that video? Man, I like that. TSM the rapper did it. I like that video. How is everyone's Sunday going? I just want to say, if you are following the R. Kelly case, Atmos Love channel, they are reading the transcripts. You got Diva Divine, they are reading the transcripts. You got the only Mel Cruz that's reading the transcripts. And then R. Kelly Appeal TV is working on some important uh, projects with his appeal. And so all of these people are supporting Rob. Hey, Ty, but I want to make this clear. Um, First of all, my name is Darlene April, and I'm 60 years old. And I did not know any of you people was paying any of my bills to come in chats and tell me whose channel I should be in and who I support and what you gonna say or do. First of all, I can give two shits in the damn. Hey, Big Hill, you know. Also, another thing I wanted to comment on. Do you guys realize when you say that R. Kelly was set up, do you know what that means? So when you say he was set up, that means the actual act was done, but now you want to say he was set up. So when you say that he was set up, do you realize that you're saying basically he did this, but he was set up? Do you ignorant people, when you say R. Kelly was set up, okay, so when you say he was set up, that means the actual crimes whatever he's being accused of, I mean, it happened. Hey, Dr. Rogers. Yeah. So do you realize when you say that he was set up, the crime was committed, but hey, he was set up. So, all of that, he was set up and all of that stuff. Maybe y'all need to stop saying that. That's not a good look. Again, I don't care, innocent or guilty. I'm standing by him and supporting him. I go in, I listen to the transcript. Hell, I can't keep up with all of this shit. I got a life. I got a life. I got a life. I have a life. But for somebody, for people to always want to throw up that I'm Old Cove and I'm Larry. Yeah, I'm Old Cove. I'm Old Cove, goddammit. You say I'm Old Cove, I'm Old Cove. So, they respect my opinion and my views. But like I say, when you sit up and say, they set him up. Now they're trying to say, now I don't know if this is true or not. They're trying to say some Keith man debunked all of the lies and he was not with the minor. I don't know. I don't sit there and listen to all of this stuff that they saying, but I know I have been getting my laugh on because the guy that's playing Freeman, when you go to Atmos Love Zone channel, he playing the role so well, you feel like you right in the courtroom hearing them. Well, they all are doing a great job over there of reading the transcript. They all are doing a darn good job. And so, be careful. Be careful with the words you say. Yeah, that guy, I tell you, he playing the part so well. I mean, I actually feel like I'm in the courtroom when they are reading the transcripts in Atmos Love Zone. But I'm not remembering every word and everything. I'm laughing at Charles Freeman. Yeah, that was 20 years ago. Charles Freeman said he wanted his money. Pay me my money. I want my money. I don't care, And hey, he wouldn't have made him some copies so he can blackmail blackmail Kels. It seems like. Yeah, Miss Me, Miss Mo. Yeah, they're doing a darn good job of reading those transcripts. So, they are reading both the prosecution and defense side of the transcripts. They are not just reading one side of the transcript. Yes, Dr. Rogers, because I envision myself in the courtroom and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what did they want from this man? A kidney? Because they just kept going on and on and on. Man, like that, grilling him, and he done already said he wanted his money. Yeah, they reading everything. But you people, I need to know how much are they paying you people to be a distraction on YouTube? I really know. I know I wasn't part of y'all agenda. But how much they paying y'all? Or what nut house did all of you people meet at? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know. I know. I know. That's what I say. They're doing a darn good job. And so, with them having Freeman on the stand for all that time, really don't look good. And this is my personal opinion. And I'm going to tell my opinion. And I don't care who likes it and who don't like it. Long as they kept him on the stand, it didn't look good for him. It made him look like, hey, because he kept emphasizing, I'm going to get paid. So it didn't look good for his side. Hey, APTV. Yeah. Hey, this is my little nephew right here. Y'all need to go check him out because he gives men good advice. Good advice. But yeah, get on over there to Atmos Love Channel. Oh, okay. And see, this is what I'm saying. I didn't even know about this stuff. I'm going to tell you, my man be from YouTube to Spreaker, listening to music, to watching movies. Yeah, APTV, it was heartbreaking that after 13 years, somebody uh, hacked into my account. But yet you still don't steal my joy. Because maybe it was time for me to start a new Facebook account. So hacking into my accounts didn't do anything. I was a little frustrated, but I am more concerned about my health. Yeah. And so don't worry about little old me. When you start paying my bills, then you might have the right to come and address me and tell me what channels I can go to. I'm not moved. I am not moved. I mean, you people are the sickest people I've ever seen. Like, who is walking around being mad about a damn case? That's all I want to know. Like, who walks around? Who got the time to go in people's shows and see where people are at and take screenshots? Who paying y'all? You don't have a life. Yeah, let me, yeah, let me show you what somebody did. Hold on. Let me tell you today. Let me show you what happened to me today. And I just had to laugh. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if y'all could. Can you? Because I don't think I can blow it up. But if you can see, they were saying, um, I'm part of OCO. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Hey, hey, hey. So you people, y'all are, to me, y'all some sick individuals, and you need some professional help. You really do, because you got to be mentally ill if you are going around looking at, worrying about what channel people are in and trying to say who they should talk to. You're sick and mentally ill. Now, another thing I wanted to address. Um, Everybody says, "Oh, he did this, he did that for all of these people in Chicago." Hey, the champ. Hey, Unique. I want to know where these people at. Where are these people at that he did so much for? Yeah. Where they at? Where are these people at? If he did so much for Chicago, because I know what we did, what I tried to do to try to help him, and it was out of love, genuine love. So, but where these other people at? His own city? His city? Where are all of these people at where he was supposed to then helped all of these people? Now, you answer them questions for me. You answer them questions for me. And when you say he been set up, you're saying the actual crime happened, but he was set up. So everything happened, but he was set up. When you say that, you're saying everything happened. Make me understand that. Yeah, yeah, everything. Oh, I don't know. I don't go to anybody's channel. And I really don't care because I dance to my own music. I dance to my own beat. I don't dance. Yeah, that wasn't Angie's channel. That was the only male crew because he was reading transcripts today. So you need some professional help. I mean, if you work, if you well, I don't think these people have a job because if you had a job, a real job, you couldn't be watching what folks are doing. I mean, you would. How do I want to say this? See, I'm trying to cut down on my. Yeah, yeah. And so, you know, you want to follow me, and then you want to say I'm old cove and all of this. Well, hell yeah, I've been old cove. I've been old cove for about a year and a half. Who gonna check me? Cause ain't none of y'all that paid no bills over here. Not none of y'all. So yes, they are talking about the Chicago trial. Testimony continues tomorrow. I live in Joliet, Illinois. And yes, they are talking about the trial. They are talking about the Rashonda Landfair being the great witness that she was. Uh, hey, happy birthday, Tears. Go Tears. It's your birthday. Go Tears. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah. So before you come for me, check yourself. Cause you done already wrecked yourself by coming for me. Cause I will not be moved. I will not be moved. And when you start paying the bill, when you can put me on the plane for me to go somewhere, I might consider listening to you. So again, I'm gonna say to you, ignorant people, when you say he was set up, that means it all happened. But he was set up. See, these channels, I started my own Standing in the Gap program to help people on YouTube. Do you know the only person that shared my YouTube channel when I started doing doing my YouTube? Larry. The grown little man was the only one that was sharing my shows out. Nobody else. So, do you really think nobody helped me with my channel? Y'all went around saying, "Oh, she's part of Old Code. She be over there. She have Larry on her channel." Unsubscribe. And you know what? I'm glad all of you people unsubscribe. Because I don't need people like you in my chats with your negative energy, knowing that you really don't like me and you bushwashers that's listening, who paying y'all? What mental institution was you people in? Happy birthday to you, Carolina Diamond. She has a great channel. No, she has a channel and she talks about the case too. Yeah, and that's what I did. I stepped away from these people. I stepped away. I went in and I found all new people. And we have fun. We have fun. Like, I'm sharing everybody's channels for people to go to their channels. Don't nobody owe me anything. I don't have nothing else to do all day. And so I can do this. You know, hey, I'm sitting at home every day. Every day. So all of these people that come into my chats or leave comments, you know, I'm standing in the gap for them because I appreciate the support. And so, what are we going to do? Are we going to have a party tonight, Tears? Yeah. See, I'm a secure woman over here. I'm 60 years old. I'm glad the good Lord has still left me here on this earth. I'm going to, I don't think he allowed me to be 60 to keep my mouth shut. I'm not trying to please nobody but my higher power. And then in the process, I'm going to help some of these small YouTubers reach their 1K. And then they want 4,000 watch hours now to get your channel monetized. So yeah, YouTube done come up with a whole lot of stuff now. So again, like I say, I don't dance to anybody's music. I'm not on anybody's payroll. I'm going to say whatever I want to say. I don't care who likes it, who don't like it. I'm not living my life to please any of you people on YouTube. When it comes to this R. Kelly mess, So I need people. Yes, Carolina Diamond, I do what feels right to me. You know, I do what exactly what feels right to me. Yeah, I didn't. Like I said, these people need some professional help. Some professional help, because some of you people, I don't know. Like, who's got time to sit up and follow people all around? Like, that's some weird, weird stuff. So yeah, there are a lot of good channels on YouTube, and check them out. This is my standing in the gap. I, I'm trying to remove some to replace. All of these people have supported me, and so um, I'm showing love in return for them. I just appreciate the fact that they have come into my channel. I go to theirs, and we have had some good conversations. Well, we've had some good conversations, but I want to know what makes people think they have the right to try to tell people whose channel they should go to and who they should talk to. That's some weird stuff. Weird stuff to me. Yeah, some cult like stuff. Yeah, I ain't no member of a cult. I believe in God. I believe in God and the higher power. Yeah, like I said, I'm just, what mental institution? Right, right, Dr. Rogers. At the end of the day, we all have our own commentary on what's going on. But ultimately, what's going to happen is going to happen. Yeah, because I pray for him 3 times a day, sometimes more than that. I pray for his soul, and I pray for him to do the right thing. I pray for him, and then I pray for the victims. I pray for everybody. I pray for everybody that's in this mess, because I get all sad because I believe a lot of his problems come from childhood trauma. But they don't want to talk about that. So so I and you doing this ain't gonna stop me from being the person I'm gonna be. We're all them people in Chicago that he was supposed to had taken care of. Why ain't none of them down there protesting for him or carrying a sign since he did so much for Chicago? Where they at? Where they at? Because I know I showed up to try to help him. Where are the people that he took care of all these years when everybody say he took care of all of these people in Chicago? Where they at? Where are these people? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Where are the people at that he did so much for in Chicago? Where are they? Because I know I appreciate what he did for my mom. I came on the scene with a video for everybody to show. See, I can talk about it because I be about it. I can talk about it because I be about it. I came with the video to show him as a compassionate man. What have you people come with? Conspiracy theories, fraud, scams, lies. Come on, y'all, let's get this right. We want to talk about this. Y'all think y'all entitled to tell people where they should go, who they should support, what they are part of. Show me what you working with. Since you so cold out here. Yeah. Yep, Dr. Rogers. And let me tell you, that's what I say. Right. And all of this, they talking about they give people immunity. Y'all want to talk about snitching? Well, don't y'all remember Frank White? He ended up being a federal informant. Okay? Frank White ended up becoming a federal informant. But everybody wants to rewrite history. It's so weird. This is some weird Twilight Zone stuff. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Woo. So anyway, y'all, I done grew me some tomatoes because I've been going to gardening channels, you know, doing positive things with my life, not worrying about who going and whose channel. So I got some tomatoes growing and I can't wait until they turn green. Dr. Rogers, I hope you had a nice birthday. I turned 60 on August 13th, but I have started celebrating my road to 60 back in May because I was thankful that the good Lord allowed me to still be on this earth. I got a lot of health issues going on after having this double mastectomy. Uh, Lymphedema, a lot of swelling. Uh, it hasn't been easy, but see, I'm a soldier out here. Ain't nothing gonna keep me down. Can't nobody hold me down. Can't none of you people hold me down. Hey, Universe. Universe has a great channel. Um, she's always talking about, positive energy, not to speak negative things. Yeah, it's a lot of people. They're doing some great things on YouTube, and that is minding their own business, not following other people around, not worrying about who is in somebody's chat. But I guess if you on a payroll and getting paid, or you are mentally ill or a social psychopath, I guess that's the kind of shit y'all do. Hey, little J Money. You know, some of you people, y'all done, y'all done gave y'all life up. Y'all done got in trouble. Y'all falling out with people. Y'all hating people over something you can't even control. Because at the end of the day, when the jury come back with a verdict, if it ain't y'all way, y'all gonna talk about Bojing like a dog. And so you guys are worrying about something you can't control. See, I worry about things I can control. Like getting up every morning thanking the higher power that he let me see another day. Preparing me a nice breakfast. reading a Bible scripture, watching a movie, calling and checking on my elders in my family. Right, right. That, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember your little escapade. You know, these people are sick. You know, hey, and I'm pretty sure you didn't ask, you know, a lot of people didn't ask for these situations. They didn't ask. You know, nobody knew what they was coming up against. Cause I'm gonna tell you, and make sure you hear this right and you say it right. I, Darlene April, if I knew what I knew now, you people would have never heard of me. Now, put that in your pipe and smoke it. If I knew everything that I know now, you would have never heard from me. You would have never heard my name. Trust and believe that. Now make sure when you say it, or a matter of fact, you could take the audio and you can play it. I hope everybody's Sunday was fine. Today I ate the rest of my roast. I bought one of these roasts. You can look at my short. I got it from Walmart where they give you the beef roast and then the vegetables. Oh my God. It was so good. It reminded me of my mother when she used to cook pot roast, just the smell that was in my apartment yesterday. I got really emotional because I miss my mom. Yeah, right, right, Carolina. Like, you know, I'm going to say whatever I want to say. Yeah. And who are these people? Like, what makes them think they can give you the right to pick a side, or you got to do this, or you got to say this? I'm telling you, I want to know what nut house that these people met at. Anybody that thinks they can come on YouTube and try to bully people, uh, some people, I ain't never met some of these people. Y'all think y'all could come on YouTube and bully people and tell them what a R. Kelly supporter is? Yeah, y'all need some professional help. For real. And who paying y'all? Because y'all gotta be getting paid. Because normal people don't do this. You know, normal people don't even act like this. People that have a life do not have the time to sit up and worry about who's in what channel. Lord have mercy. Miss T with the T for any of the new subscribers that are listening or in the bushes. Come to her shows every morning, and then Steve Gilmore's show. And they have a lot of people that will help you with subscribers. Like I said the other night, you know, get your subscribers, um, go all over. Even if you don't like what they're talking about, just, just think about reaching your goal. Then once you reach your goal, when you want to come politically correct, then you delete them. But don't worry about what nobody talking about now. You trying to get your 1K subscribers. And like I say, all of these people running around not liking each other, I'm not gonna not like somebody over a case. Cause I'm gonna tell you, at the end of the day, you'll find out that most of us, you think the person you think is your enemy, y'all want the same thing in life. You want good health, money, a car, a home. Yeah, when you're fighting for justice, it won't. And I'm going to tell you, God is not the author of confusion. See, I know I've been doing good. I haven't been. Hey, T Bam, I haven't been cursing people out. I don't curse in my shows no more. Not that much. Ain't nobody gonna have that type of power over me for everything that I tried to get away from. And believe me, I did real good when that person made that response. I told them, you don't pay my bills, don't nobody tell me who channel I'm going to go to. And so, unfortunate for a lot of people, you done missed out on knowing a good person for sitting around listening to other people. I'm glad Dr. Rogers had a house built. I'm glad people are able to take vacations. Us black women and black people, this has got to be the most craziest stuff to me, that people are falling out, ready to kill each other, cussing folks out when they have an opinion, about a case. I mean, this is the weirdest mess. Hey, Angela's Canvas Delight. No respect for other people's opinions or views. Weird. Weird. And I'm sorry. I'm not ready to fight with people over this case. Shoot. Hey, it's done became funny to me. It's like the Twilight Zone. Listening to Mr. Freeman on the stand, Mr. Freeman said, "Give me my coins." Yeah, like I mean, are you people really serious? I mean, like you don't take your feelings out of this. Cause at the end of the day, he is a man. He is a flesh. He ain't perfect. He's not perfect. And when you idiots say that he was set up, you idiots, hold on. Oh, shoot. You idiots, when you say he was set up, that means the actual crime was committed. So y'all need to check yourself, because y'all reckon him. When you say he was set up, that means everything they have accused him of happened. And I'm going to end that show, my show, on that note. Please get a life, people. Worry about your own self. Worry about your own life. What you doing with your life? Be a positive influencer. Okay, together we break the chain, says Miss April. I was a fool and thought he was set up until I learned the truth. I mean, sitting up there, and I was in Atmos channel listening to them read the transcript. So you got the girl that's been said that it was her on the tape. So now the government is showing you there had to be a tape because people was hired to get the tape. You know, the man didn't get paid all of his money. You know, lucky for him, he made copies. So he would be able to blackmail and get the rest of his money. I think Lisa Van Allen, I don't know if she was, they were saying she was lying on the stand, but shit, if she thought somebody was going to murder her over a tape, what the hell did y'all expect her to do? Then she probably can't keep her story right neither, because who knows? Maybe she was going to try to blackmail them with the tape. But they didn't show that a tape existed. Something existed because they was willing to pay a whole lot of money. I ain't never once heard Bo Jean say, my client isn't on that tape. You know, remember Johnny Cochran said, if it don't fit or quit. I ain't heard Bo Jean say, if it wasn't Kels on the tape, let him go. I ain't heard her say that at all. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to drop the link in case anybody wants to come up. Oh, let me put my screenshots because, you know, I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious that you people are worried about what little old Miss Darlene April. Yeah, the whole case is sad. It really is. Because, you know, his childhood. I blame a lot of this stuff on his childhood. He wasn't protected as a child. Girl, wait a minute. I need you to read. Yeah, Rob wasn't protected as a child. I don't know if you can see that. Together we break the chain. Hey, Robert Keller, how you doing?
Man, who paying these motherfuckers?
I'm telling you. Did you see that comment? Yeah.
Not.
Who paying y'all? Mm, who paying them? Who is paying them? You know, who paying y'all to still keep putting out these false narratives?
Nah, I told you about going to these goddamn random chats with Ocove at the end of your name. You in there trying to start, so you in there gang banging. You ain't
Shit,
gonna act right. You ain't
I'm
gonna act
too
right.
old to gang bang. I'm too old to gang bang. Hell, I can't. Shit, the way my back been killing me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But nah, man, I'll be glad when this is over with.
Yeah, this
Uh,
is over with. Cause did you see that comment? You know, I was in the only male cruise show, and he did tell them that. But it's like, what makes these people? I'm just trying to understand what makes them like they can do anything they want and say anything they want to people. What gave them that right? Yeah.
well, what give them that right is they disgruntled groupies. So by default, they feel they can do that.
Mm.
But you know, I wouldn't. I, at the end of the day, you don't know them. I wouldn't take that shit personal.
I don't take it
People gonna
personal. That's why
People,
I laugh.
yeah, that's all you do at the end of the day. Just laugh it off, keep
Yeah,
it moving. He is in trial right now, and we waiting on the outcome.
yeah,
Uh,
that's why I laugh. I laugh. That's why I put him on blast. Because I shall not be moved. I've been a part of Old Code. If you didn't know, now you do know. What does that have to do with anything?
well,
What
Oko
does
come
that
with a
have to?
stigma.
Yeah.
Oko come with a stigma, and
Wait a
and
minute. Oh, Old Code is really, really small. Man, you got the
powerful,
plainest Jane.
small
The
but powerful.
plainest Jane, huh?
I said small but powerful.
Oh yeah, small but powerful.
Pack a punch.
And then you got the plainest Jane. I mean, she got a whole lot of folks going to her show. So it's like,
Well, I've been getting cussed out and threatened since 2019.
oh wow, wow. And
So
and you don't know, like, if these people, if they really are mentally stable.
I haven't figured it out yet. I'll let you know when I figure it out. I just don't quite
Okay,
understand.
please let me know. Yeah, because I ain't trying to fool with no mentally ill people.
I think it's a lack of common sense. I think that's what it is. It's a lack of common sense
Okay,
because
yeah.
all you need is a little bit of common sense, just a little bit. It don't take much. That's the crazy thing. It don't really take much. It needs a little bit.
Yeah. Hmm.
But I think they lack all common sense.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
said. Um, she said. I have a question. Why aren't the enablers been held somewhat accountable? She got co-defendants, don't he?
Yeah, Daryl McDavid and Milton Brown. See, in this Chicago federal case, it's three of them being charged. But it is hard to think, that somebody that couldn't read nor
No,
write can be ahead of something.
no, they So in that case, you would say he shouldn't be able to write the music that he wrote. If you're gonna pretty much people kill, you can't. So you pretty much putting him as a vegetable. In that case, okay, he shouldn't write no songs. He shouldn't be as successful as he was when it comes to his music. If that's the case, if you're gonna apply it to that, you gotta apply it to everything.
Mm. Yeah, I guess. I guess.
They are some of the smartest people actually.
Yeah, because like I said, I just found it hard to believe that, he could do all of this and
Well,
he
then
couldn't read or
you
write.
should find it hard to believe that he wrote all them songs.
Right. So
If that's the
yeah.
case, you should find it hard to believe that
Well,
he wrote
yeah,
all them
see you
songs and
could
got all them Grammys and worked and wrote for everybody you can think of that's relevant.
hmm and see, you just made uh, a good a doggone good point then. And that's right. See, I can take constructive criticism. And that's true. So and you're right. If he wrote all of them songs, why couldn't it be possible?
I mean, and then he had help too. So it's not like he did this by himself. You know, he had a lot of people, a lot of enablers, um, that help him do what he needed to do. The problem is
And
some got immunity and some didn't.
yeah, but having the government, they pretty much give immunity to people. This stuff been going on since the beginning of time.
Been going on for a long time. So uh, we living in an era where it's different now. You got the Me Too era, got got the times up. So it's a different era now.
Hmm. Okay.
And hopefully people look at this, especially people in his industry, look at this and adjust accordingly.
Yeah. So how do you think the case is going so far?
Man, this case is intertwined. This case is so intertwined where, I mean, as far as with the co-defendants, that it's going to be impossible. Well, damn near impossible. Let's say anything's possible. Damn near impossible. For them to come out with a win, especially R. Kelly, because, for example, Milton is trying to clear his client's name. I mean, not, I'm sorry, Milton's attorney is trying to clear his client's name. So in the process of doing that, he's inadvertently throwing R. Kelly under the bus. I wouldn't even say inadvertently, maybe purposely. um, he's saying that, for example, didn't Lisa wasn't crying because she said that McDavid was going to murk her. She was crying because they didn't give her the money because he didn't come with the tape. Question is, what tape? What tape? What money? So in the process of him clearing McDavid out, he's saying that that was a tape and there was some money involved, and that's why she was crying.
Yeah, because I think she really didn't want to say that. That's why she couldn't keep her story straight. Because I
I
believe
mean,
she would have tried to blackmail
it's going to be
Mel.
some discrepancies, like the judge said. He said, I think they made an objection to something they tried to throw out. I don't know, something that they did, and the judge said, "Well, this would be the first time in history there hasn't been no discrepancies." So it's always going to be discrepancies when it comes to the grand jury statement and what you testify now. Grand jury statement, they just given enough just to secure an indictment, but when you get to the trial, it's more specific, getting down to the nitty gritty. Some questions that they didn't ask in the grand jury, uh, uh, in the grand jury that they asking now. So, and
So,
the attorney,
you was in the you were in attendance
yeah,
uh, for one day down there. Am I correct?
right,
Okay. Now that was the day that they played the tape.
right.
Okay. So did you hear the tape?
I didn't
Or
want to hear it. I left. I didn't want to hear it.
uh Were
I
you
listened
looking
to
at other people's facial expressions and stuff?
heard people talking about it after it was over with, but when they played it, I didn't want to hear it. I left out.
Okay. So a tape was played.
That tape was
With,
played for almost 45 minutes.
oh Jesus.
A tape that don't exist was played um, in the courtroom, in court of law. That doesn't exist.
So now, was this the first tape
They
where
played
he
three
was
tapes.
kissing on her?
They played
Huh?
three tapes. They played they played like three snippets of three different videos. Three separate scenes, put it that way.
Oh wow.
One was from the '08 trial. Another one was when she was saying, "Give me that 14-year-old," but JJ. And then another one was, I think he was in his living room or in his bedroom. I think not the living room, in his living room or something.
Okay. So, because they trying to say that the girl wasn't a minor at the time that it happened. You
Impossible.
know.
That's impossible. Simple math work let you know that that's impossible. This happened at the Colorado room, was his house on George Street. He left there. He lived there, and he moved in and left while she was a minor. She never was of age for the whole duration while he stayed at that house. He then moved to Olympia Fields. So if it was something that was at Olympia Fields, then they'll have an argument there's a possibility that she was of age. But George Street, they got something on George Street. She was always a minor the entire time uh, he was there. Even when he left there, he was a minor. So they got the owner that got it after him, and he testified that he never let R. Kelly back in since he purchased the house. So they can't say that he went back there after she was of age. So it's impossible.
Mm, okay. And so, it's my understanding. Yeah, rocking with the truth say, Black Girl Beauty, together we break. I believe the enablers and others will be charged in the state case.
Um, yeah, I mean, I hope so. I hope so. Like I said, they do got two co-defendants. So that's somewhat of a start, but there's more out there. I don't
Yeah,
agree with certain people that got immunity. I don't agree with that, but hey, it is what it is.
yeah. And they talking about they criminals. Well, most criminals get
They are
granted
criminals.
immunity.
They are criminals.
They
If you
are
got
criminals.
immunity, you broke the law.
If you got immunity, you already a criminal.
Right.
You know. Uh, remember this Frank White. Remember the drug kingpin in New
Frank White,
York.
Frank Lucas.
Frank Lucas. I mean, remember he ended up
Snitching on
being
everybody. They
yeah,
call him snitch. That's what R. Kelly need to do. That's what R. Kelly need to do. if he want to,
yeah.
if
I
he
was
want to see
saying
daylight,
Frank White. I
if
mean
he,
Frank Lucas.
if he want to see
But yeah,
daylight, that's what he need to do.
yeah. But they act like this snitch shit ain't never happened before in all of this.
I mean,
But
there's
yeah,
certain situations where I probably won't snitch. There's certain situations that I won't. Like for example, if I get caught with somebody, right? If I did some shit and I know and I'm like and I got caught and there's some other people that did it, I'm gonna be like, okay, I did everything. You know, it don't make sense for all us to go to jail. I'm like, I did all of it. But if it's some shit that I gotta snitch on somebody to be free, oh yeah, I'm singing.
Yeah. Yeah, because they had sentenced him to like 70 years.
It's gonna be
And
interesting to see if R. Kelly is found guilty in this Illinois case. It's gonna be interesting to see what Linda Weber will sentence him because Auntie Anne gave him 30, but it was really 160. It was like over 100 years she sentenced him, but she ran it concurrently. So if it wasn't for her running it concurrently, he would have had over 100 years. So it's going to be interesting to see what Judge Linda Weber do. They say he's real strict when it come down to this come to sentencing. He's the lifer.
yeah. Wow. I mean, Lord, I wish I had a miracle I can pull out of my hat.
What you need it for?
Huh?
Miracle for
No.
what?
Well, that he don't spend the rest of his
Man,
life.
you better say that miracle for you. Say
Yeah.
that miracle for you. See,
Mhm.
not for a person who already dodged the bullet. Not don't get that miracle to somebody who already got a miracle and still continue to do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
He dodged the bullet in no way. He should have set his ass down, start singing gospel songs, and been on tour with goddamn it Donald Lawrence and Kurt Franklin or some shit right about now.
Yeah, rocking with the truth, Demetrius especially. That's one person that really should have been in jail because he the one that said he trained him. That ain't good.
Well, you got another thing they may look at. Let's say they do. Let's say they don't get immunity, right? And they prosecute them. And based on what they did, it may be, a slap on the wrist as far as the charges. It may be something that's like 1 or 2 years. So, they may give them immunity instead of you doing these 1 or 2 years. You can make our case more powerful, and we can get the main guy and possibly get him life. So that may be something they consider, or it could be something that fell out of the statute of limitation.
And see, they changed the statute of limitations in Illinois because
Mm-hmm.
they were trying to get what they
That
claimed
statute,
like the Catholic
that
Church.
statute, that statute of limitation was in existence in other states, and states always eventually adopt other states. Same thing with marijuana. It started off with certain states making it legal for marijuana, and eventually, more and more states adopted. So it's the same thing with that law. It just adopted a law that was in existence already with other states. So it wasn't like they was the first state that created that law. No, it was adopted.
Oh no, I know that. I know that. I'm just saying when it happened in Illinois, the,
And the
it's
reason behind
supposed
that,
to be.
and the reason that they adopted that, or the reason that it became in existence is because they realized that it took a while for minors to come forward about their abuser, and by the time they come forward, they can't do nothing. because it's outside the statute of limitation. So that was one of the main reasons why they did that, because they noticed, they acknowledged that, you know, it take time, take a while. It took R. Kelly. He didn't mention that he was abused publicly, at least, until he was what in this when he writes Solar Coaster. How old was he when he wrote Solar
Oh,
Coaster?
I don't know.
So that was the first time that, you know, he revealed that publicly, and it took him decades.
Yeah.
But you'll never hear people saying, you know, he lying on his sister. Ever.
Right. Yeah.
But so somebody come out on him, they lying, they groupies, they hoes, they thoughts, they wanted it.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so hard for people to come out. Cause like these people who's been you know, victimized don't stand a chance these days, especially if you do it to a celebrity. It's fucked up that they have to go through that shit for telling their truth. It really is.
Okay, Joseph Brown. None of us are playing God. We are talking about the case.
I can't put. I'm not trying to put him in heaven or hell.
Right.
I'm not saying that he should go to hell with all
stand
this
by
shit.
him no matter what. So before you come in here making these type of accusations, maybe you need to listen first. And I hope you have some good comprehension skills. Because it seems like a lot of you people that try to attack people, you know, you don't have good comprehension skills.
Man, tell him to hit the link, man. Joseph, hit the link.
Yeah.
Let's see your side.
Okay.
So it's one sided.
Yeah.
Let's see your side. Hit the link.
Yeah. Come hit the link. Here. Come on up here and tell us your side. All is welcome.
I don't want to be one sided. Hit the link.
Yeah, let's hear your side. Well, yeah. And rocking with the truth. I can't wait till this case is over. I really can't. Because
Me too.
you know, I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen people that are trying to rewrite history.
What you mean by that?
Well, now they're trying to say it wasn't him. It wasn't none of them on the tape.
Well, his attorney never said that. His attorney never said that.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But you have other people saying that it's not him or her.
But the attorney ain't said nothing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You don't want to open that can of worms?
Joseph Brown, we dropped the link. You're more than welcome to come up there.
Oh
yeah, rocking in my eyes, there's only one God too. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not judging him. I'm not on the jury. The jury is going to judge him. Not me. I'm just giving my opinion. My opinion may not fall in line with what you believe in.
Together with the chain, come on up here.
Hang on. Hey.
I mean, for me, I want to hear everything. I want to hear the good, the bad, the ugly. Right. I want to know it all. I want to know it all. So that way, you know, all these different blows, they wouldn't hit so hard.
Well, shit. That blow they gave him when they played that tape, it hit hard. It hit hard. Because Bozane, she didn't
Yeah,
even want them to play. She didn't even want them to play as much as they did. She wanted them to play like 10 seconds of it because she knew it was gonna be it was gonna be problematic.
and that's what I keep saying. I don't hear Bojin saying it was not him on the tape. Yeah. So it's weird. All of this is weird to me. Like y'all want to rewrite history. People that was in the courtroom still coming back.
I don't think she can just say it's not him. She would have to, offer some type of proof, especially when you having the victim saying it is him in her, and you have people watching it with their own eyes and clearly can see it's you. It's not that simple. Just say it ain't me,
Cause trust and believe.
unless you
Ain't
can produce
nobody gonna
somebody it
forget what
was.
they say.
That's the only way. If he can come up there and produce and say, no, it wasn't me, it was this person right here. Other than that, right? We see it's you. Uh,
How do you think it's looking if he want to try to appeal his case?
He's gonna appeal. He have to appeal.
Right.
Is it gonna be successful? That's another thing, But of course, appeal is going to come.
Joseph Brown, what I'm getting
No,
out
it's
of
just a
this,
convo, bro. It's just a convo. No more,
I
nothing
mean,
less.
yeah, why don't you, instead of being in the bushes
Commentary, man. It's
saying
commentary.
stuff, why don't you come up here? Because as much as I didn't want to talk about this case, hell, this is all the news here in Chicago. They just showed them on Channel 7 News 10 minutes ago.
Joseph Brown don't like your commentary, Miss April.
Oh, well, I don't care.
He don't want us to talk about this.
I don't care.
He said, "What
Mhm.
y'all getting out of this besides a conversation?" Man, that's what you just
Yeah,
said.
and this
It's
is
a
great.
conversation.
It's a great conversation piece. A great conversation piece. Mr. Joseph Brown, you want to
I
come
bet
up?
if I was calling them a bunch of thoughts and hoes, they'd be right up your alley.
Oh, yeah, they would. Yeah, they like all of the
And it's
drama.
okay for me to judge. Then, if I'm calling them a bunch of hoes and thoughts, it's perfectly fine for me to judge. Other than that, you can't judge. You ain't God.
Mhm. But y'all can rewrite history and say it wasn't him. There wasn't no tapes played in the courtroom. Y'all can rewrite history.
So I'm looking at it like this, right? Um, in
Hey,
New York,
okay,
in
let's
New York,
read what. Hey, Pimpin' Slim, what's up? Read what Pimpin' Slim said.
after the sex tape came out years ago, R. Kelly got caught in a hotel room in Florida uh, with child porn. People forgot about that because the music. You know what? You're right. Include me. Include me. And that music is just goes to show you how powerful his music is. Because not only did I forgot about that. I forgot about the first sex tape because I was too busy stepping in the name of love.
Right.
During that time, '02 to '08, that's when he made his best music.
Oh, I know. I know. Pimpin' Slim, you want to come on and be part of the panel? But check this out. He right. Cause didn't they raid somehow somewhere where they
They
found the
they
porn?
they got
But they got
child porn, but they didn't have a warrant to get it, so they obtained it illegally, and they couldn't use it to prosecute him. So actually, that's two bullets that he dodged. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's two bullets he dodged. He
yeah.
dodged that one, and he dodged his '08 trial. Well, I
He
can't really say
so
he
did.
dodged.
'Cause
I
I can
can't really say
remember.
he dodged '08 because he obstructed justice. Well, allegedly, allegedly, we will have to wait and see what the outcome is in Illinois. So allegedly, he obstructed justice.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm dealing with facts. I've taken my emotions out. Yeah.
Miss April came a long way, man. 'Cause shit, we used to have some. I wish we could record some of the conversations we had over the phone, boy.
Oh my God. Oh my
Ooh.
God. Yeah, I think the most thing for me, and y'all gotta excuse me. I love microwave popcorn. And you know what I do? I pour ranch dressing over my microwave popcorn.
Oh, the popcorn. Oh no, you can't
Mm-hmm.
do. Nah,
Ranch
I can do
dressing.
some little hot sauce on it, but I can't do no ranch now.
Mm-mm. Ranch dressing.
Ah, hell no.
What?
I knew you was high. Was you high when you did this?
I just did it now.
Ah, hell no. Don't tell nobody that no more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nah, some raisin. You know what's good on popcorn? No, Raisinets.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to try that then.
Raisinets when
I'm
it's
trying
hot
to
and
stay
then
away from
it
candy.
melt the chocolate on there. Man,
Mhm. Okay, Mr. Joe
quick to
Brown said, I love it. Just wondering what's the purpose. He's saying, I am a grown man that believes in building and allowing a person make their own mistakes. Let's talk about how we can help the next one that comes along. Respect. Well,
well,
Mr. Joseph Brown, I
I
tried to have that kind of talk, like where do we go here from now? But people don't even want to say. They want to sweep what goes on in the house with molestation and incest under the rug.
well, when the mistakes you make, I mean, I understand that when people make mistakes, but the problem is when the mistakes you make is illegal. You gotta be held accountable for your actions. You can't just be out here. We gotta have some type of order. You can't just have grown men having sex with every minor they come across without any type of repercussion and say, "Oh, it was a mistake." No, if your mistakes is illegal, then man, you gotta no, hell no.
And so
If I go up
it
there and shoot up
paints
your house and say, "I'm sorry, it was a mistake," you ain't trying to hear
right,
that. You want me to get prosecuted?
right. Mistake my
I
act.
want to, and you know what, Joseph? I wasn't gonna come up to you disrespectfully. I just want to have a conversation with you. I wasn't going.
No.
I ain't like that.
Oh, Joseph, just come on up on the panel. We would
Joint
love
ain't
to
gonna be
have
no disrespect. It's gonna be
you.
civil.
No, it's gonna be civil. I ain't allowing it over here. Pimp and Slim say accountability.
We probably got more in common than we do in different. But I mean, I'm gonna respect your opinion. It may be different from mine.
Yeah, because that's the link if you want to come on. But like I say, when I try to do do the where do we go from here, if ain't nobody even trying to say Rob had any type of problem.
Where we go from here is, I think, the more things like this happen, the more it encourage other people to step up. Got to start somewhere. I don't condone any type of child molestation, even any type. Even if the minor wanted it, I don't condone it. If they were of age, that's a different story. But if you not of the age of to consent legally, I don't condone that at all. And we need everybody to step up and say, this happened to me. And when you start seeing, stuff like this, it may encourage other people to step up. Because that's hard, man.
Oh, yeah.
Any type of abuse is hard. Whether you're a minor or not, it messes with you mentally.
And now Joseph Brown said, just looking at the George Foreman situation. And I forgot to ask you, Keller, did you hear about that?
What happened?
With George Foreman.
What happened?
2 women then came out and charged him with rape and said that they slept with him when they was 12 years old.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, things like this is going to encourage other people to come out, and unfortunately, it may be somebody that you like, but they don't get a pass. They don't get a pass because you the king of R&B, or you a heavyweight, boxer, or you got all these accolades that don't give you a pass. So just like I said, things like this will encourage others to come forward. We're going to see it again.
How y'all doing?
All right, we got Pimp and Slim on here.
Oh, okay. What up? Thought you was Joseph. What up, bro?
What's up, man? This is my thing on the R. Kelly thing, man. Like, the man been sitting there enjoying that shit for 30 plus years. Okay?
Right.
So, like, I heard many people saying he got over sentenced. But, like, do you feel, like, people actually feel sorry for that shit, but it's people out there doing worse shit. And he was pretty much doing some fucked up shit. I'm sorry. He was doing some messed up shit.
I feel sorry for him, I think he need help.
Yeah.
I think based on everything he did, he should be in a situation right now where he's just kicking back, enjoying the fruit of his labor. And it's like, man, all that is you under lock and key now. How we get to this point?
Can't even enjoy none of your success. You know what I'm saying? You know how many babies he helped produce over these years.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy, bro, the thing that got me once I got older, I was like, this man been sitting up here rocking these crowds for all these years. But they're sitting up here peeing on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
I think he thought he was God. He thought he was God. He got away with it.
The crazy part, it was speculated for so many years that he was messing with little girls. Even after the shit in Florida that everybody forgot about. When the prom, hey man, how's your daughter? R. Kelly gonna be at the McDonald's waiting on her, bro. I heard this joke for so long.
Yep.
But when he actually get caught for having, like, not just one sex cult, multiple, because he just got sentenced in, like, New York, and now he getting sentenced in Chicago.
Well, get sentenced in Chicago. When he gets sentenced in Chicago, now he under a different sentencing guideline because he technically is a felon now.
Wow.
He ain't first time now, so I think it's gonna be well over 30 years this time.
I feel for him, man. But at the same time, man, you know the consequences of what you do.
I feel for him too, but I feel like this is necessary. I think everything happened for a reason, and the outcome is gonna be God's will. And this may be God telling you, like, Sit down, nigga. Sit down. I tried to tell you. Tried to humble you. I tried to, you supposed to, you should have humbled yourself before me, so now I got to humble you.
Look, let me ask you this. Do you feel sorry for
Yes
still
and no.
listening to his music? I'm saying, do you still feel sorry for still listening to his music?
I can't listen to his music. I thought I could. I tried. At first, I was like, okay. Huh?
What about you, Miss April? Miss April, you still listen to R. Kelly?
Yeah. Wait a minute. This whole country was built on a lie. So, I mean, this
I
whole
thought I
country was
could.
built on a lie.
I thought I could.
Hey, Lord.
At first, I was like, I'm not gonna listen to his sexual songs. I can't do that. Then, Backyard Party came on radio on my little streaming playlist, and before I knew it, without even thinking, I hit next. Like without even thinking.
Yeah.
So you can listen to "Step in the Name of Love," but you can't listen to "Ain't That Wrong with Lil Bunny Drive."
I can't listen to nothing now. I thought I could. I initially, like when he went to jail, I thought I could. But I can't. It's just like when people.
So how did you feel about Survivor R. Kelly?
I think Survivor R. Kelly. People say that his charges came because of Survivor R. Kelly, but they're not realizing how did Survivor R. Kelly come. Survivor R. Kelly came because these accusations. There wouldn't be no Survivor R. Kelly if he wasn't out here abusing people. So people like to start there. No, you got to go all the way to the beginning. Why is Survivor R. Kelly even in existence?
Yeah, they made a lot of money off of that.
Of course.
But
of course. We won awards.
They made a lot of money, but they only paid them girls like $1,500 to $2,000.
What about you? You still listen to his music?
Oh, bro, I've been off R. Kelly, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Before, cause
let me ask you this, Miss April. Let me ask you this, Miss April. How do you feel about land, or let's say it this way, that group, what was that male group he had? Public Announcement. When he said that, they said you was sleeping with Aaliyah, and he said, okay, what that got to do with your money? And he continued. He continued to, mess with her. How you feel about that?
Oh my God, this is the first I heard of that.
It was on Survivor R. Kelly.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, they said that one of the group members said, I'm out. I just saw him sleeping with R. Kelly. I'm out. So I think it was Dre. He went to R. Kelly. They said, hey man, what's this I hear about you sleeping with R. Kelly? Sleeping with Aaliyah. And he said, what that got to do with your money? I tell you what, you stay in the group, I'm gonna pay you his money. How you feel about that, Ms. April?
Well, he should have went to the police and told on his ass.
But he's separating the. Okay, so cool. How do you feel about Landfair still playing the guitar for him?
I think that was the most fucked up, messed up mess.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's cool. That's all I need. I'm asking you this for a reason. So he continued to play music after he found out what he did. He couldn't separate the two. When you listen to his music, you can't separate the two. No, you can separate the two. I'm sorry. You can separate the man from the music, right?
Yeah.
So you continue losing music. Landfair can separate the man from the music. He continued to play for him. You got a problem with Landfair not being able to separate the man from the music, but don't have a problem with you separating the man from the music.
Now wait a minute. Come again with this.
Okay. Landfair separated the man from the music and continued to play for him, right?
Yeah,
You said that's fucked
his
up.
daddy. Right.
You
He's
separated. Okay, you separated the man from the music and said, "I'm gonna continue to listen to his son." So what's the difference? How was one fucked up for one person but not fucked up for another?
Because, man, that was his daughter.
Well, the same situation with Drake. That's why I gave you both. Public announcement wasn't his daughter. Okay, public announcement didn't have no kids with him, and he was able to separate the man from the music and still was on tour.
Man, everybody
you should have went to the police. You say you should have went to the police.
Everybody that condoned that shit and knew what was going on need to go to fucking jail. Point blank, period, nigga.
That's Joseph Brown said.
Oh, he did. Yeah. It's safe to say that. Yeah, they like everybody. Now you gonna say everybody that knew what was going on. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like Kurt Franklin said. He said that if it's a pastor that preach a good word and he's the best pastor you ever met, but he messed with children, you gotta leave him alone. You can't say, "Well, I'm gonna still listen to his sermon because he preached a good word." Can't separate the two.
Man, they ain't stopped going to see Eddie Long. So yeah. Eddie Long still has some lower motherfuckers after they found out he messed with them boys with the little shirt on. You know what I mean? Like that, You got a point, nigga. I like that. Okay, nigga. Yeah.
Can't separate two.
Yeah, Eddie Long was sleeping with them boys.
And wearing muscle shirts and shit.
Man, I'm just man.
That was a good one.
I'll just be happy when this shit over with, man.
Yeah, and see that's the thing with me. I'm just silently. I don't speak on it for real. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like that shit because I got too many homegirls that got molested and fucked over and all that shit. So like, I grew up. I had a 2-parent home, but I was mainly around my mom and my sister, so I grew up to respect women. You get what I'm saying? That's some unthinkable shit that he was doing for the longest, bro. I can't fuck with that. That's just like guy with the tender dick talking about some shit that happened with Ashani 20 years ago. It's something like
too much evidence. It's too much evidence that you want me to sit up. Too much concrete evidence that you want me to sit up here and act like don't exist. That's it. Like my intelligence.
That man went on TV. Y'all trying to kill me. No, brother.
You know what though? Check this out though. So I will listen to that. Right now. Did you see one of his concerts where he was singing Never Would Have Made It, I believe? It was like a gospel song. Okay. So if he take the stands, though, it's a good possibility that he may take the stand because McDavid taking the stand. I still don't know. But if he do, the Gayle King R. Kelly don't need to be there. We need that gospel R. Kelly on this stand. So God made me a voice. Woo! We need that one to go to. We need that nigga on the stand. We need that nigga on the stand. We don't need that common sense guys. Well, no, we don't need that R. Kelly.
Y'all mess.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. Now y'all misbehaving. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, what was that song
God made me a voice. God, he has the people in the background. God made you a voice. He needs the background everybody in the courtroom.
Oh man, what you said, man, April? I'm sorry.
Man, I was saying, Lord have mercy. I don't want that Gayle King to get on the stand. Cause hell, he already messed up
Yeah,
when he
that's not
said
gonna go good. I don't
he
see him
bought
getting on the
kids.
stand. If he chooses to get on the stand, it's gonna be another. He gonna be on the stand for about another for 2 weeks. Like this court, I mean, this trial is gonna be prolonged. I don't see him getting on the stand, but if he do, I will be there bright and early.
So let me ask you this: so is it another state that he has to go to after this, or it's just like Chicago, the
He got
last
Cook
one?
County. No, he got Cook County, and he got was it Missouri? Is it Missouri, Miss April?
No, wasn't it Michigan?
No, it wasn't Michigan. I think it's
Was it
Missouri. I know. I know. I can't. Don't quote me on this other state. It's another state. I don't know which one it is. I want to say
another state?
Missouri, but he
Is it
also have
Minnesota? I think it's
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah, I got the M messed up.
Yeah,
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, he got Minnesota, and then he got another one in Cook County.
God damn.
He got two more pending.
He got two more pending. God
Two more
damn,
pending.
R. Kelly.
I mean, they don't like taking
Man.
L's, man. They don't like take. They took an L in '08. They took an L in '08, and they was like, "Shit, we ain't taking no more L's."
Well, that's what I was trying to tell people when I did my video. Like, don't y'all realize when he won that 2008 case, how many people was like, they've been following him since that 2008 case.
Man, they've been trying to figure out how we gonna get this nigga ever since.
I'm trying to
And that's
tell you.
another thing. A lot of people say that. Um, a lot of people say that it only take one. Like for the case he in now, they say it only take one juror to hang it. He can't afford for this trial to be hung because what will end up happening is they're gonna hang the jury, or let's say hypothetically they hang the jury, and then they do a retrial with a new set of jurors. So more people may come out because if we can use hindsight now, if it wasn't COVID, for example, if it wasn't COVID, they would have went to court a lot sooner than they did for New York, and if they would have went to court like on time, Azriel probably wouldn't have came out and gave him the storage and made their case that much stronger. So the more time you wait, the more it's giving opportunity for more people to come forward, which strengthen their case.
And one thing that we know about black man in America, they do not mind assassinating a nigga character. That ain't got no age limit or nothing when it comes to when you black.
No.
Wait a minute. What did you say?
They don't mind assassinating a man's character. Black man.
As a black man, we already got it. We already got it hard to, by default. So, it don't make sense to give them even more ammunition.
But like once you go behind that wall, they got time to just build on you there, brother. Like, they get you behind that wall, you can hide, and like you on their time.
I think he's gonna get indicted again. I really do. Out of Georgia, because he lived there too. And it's been rumors.
He coming here.
It's been rumors. No, I'm saying from Georgia. He stayed in Georgia. He had two houses in Georgia, so it's been rumored that he's supposed to be getting indicted in Georgia. And
let me tell you something. I'm in Atlanta. This DA, she ain't playing. He might want to stay. He might want to stay away from Georgia right now. She making an example of motherfuckers down here, boy.
All right, well, shit, man. I'm about to get off this phone and take my ass to bed.
Yeah, me too.
All right, y'all.
All right, thanks for coming on the panel, Pimp and Slim. I'm so glad you back.
Yeah. I told him I'm gonna try to catch him more. I seen R. Kelly in the Gap. I said, "Oh Lord, I know I got tuned in. This. My partner just dropped a new album, so I was trying to get all that promotion out of the way. I'm glad I caught you though. You know I was gonna come
Yeah.
on here.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. Like these people think they can control people and tell them where they can go and what rooms. Like this some way far out Twilight Zone shit.
Yeah, it is.
This is
It is.
this some weird shit. I mean, yeah.
You crazy,
Uh-huh.
man.
Yeah.
Lord. Well, I appreciate you for giving me the
Uh-huh.
chance to come on, April. I always love you, and I appreciate you for all the support, and I love
Uh-huh.
everything that you be doing for everybody, man. So that's why I just had to
Hmm.
come and rock.
Yeah.
So you have you a good night. I love your saying. If I messed up, don't take it. You say take it out on my head. Don't take it out on my heart.
Yeah. Right.
I love that
Oh,
saying.
now together, you didn't do anything. She was just laughing. Yeah. She was saying that, as some of the people that try to come in and say we done already talked about it, so you can't talk about it. She was saying it as a joke because we got people. Yeah.
I seen the one about the Catholic priest.
Yeah.
They're right
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. You can't talk about. Hell, I ain't even gonna talk about them because you can get your channels taken down now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's why you do gotta walk kind of light, and I know you got a lot of love on
Yeah,
your channel. So
together. Are you there? She's telling you, like, y'all are agreeing about everything, but they can't talk about the church. And that's what she's telling you that nobody wants to talk about the church. We can't, she's making a reference.
yeah, I get that. I get that. I
Yeah,
get that.
yeah,
People don't want to go there.
yeah. She's telling you, y'all like her, you can't talk about the church or the Catholic
yeah,
priest. That's why
yeah.
they took
I
the
get it.
video down.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
You get it
These folks are
together?
tripping.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. She got it. We can't talk about them Catholic priests. We can't talk we can't talk about the church neither. And like I
Nah,
say, it's a lot of to be honest, it's a lot of this shit starts right there at the church. Yeah.
right though.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Yeah, she wasn't you didn't do nothing. Y'all was talking about the same thing. She was just saying, you can't talk about them priests. That's why they took your video down. Yeah.
Folks don't be playing about that, boy. I'm about to get up out of here, man. April, I love you and I love
Uh,
everything you do, man. You know I'm gonna try to catch the next
okay,
one
yeah,
now.
Pickle Slim, you stay in touch. So let me
I
run
will.
through all of my people. Um, this is my standard in the gap. Yeah, it's all love over here. Yeah, we not doing the back and forth. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm too happy to be living. When you to survive cancer twice in life, Yeah. So yeah, but let me go to some more of these channels. That's B Sparrow Talk. Yeah. Go to all of these channels and subscribe to them. If you can do that favor for me, let's try to help everybody make it to get their 1K and their watch hours. I go in everybody's shows. Like I say, I don't have nothing to do. So I had the time where I can go in people's shows, and I try to stay from 5 to 10 minutes. Well, some shows I stay longer. And Steve Gilmore, let me tell you, he comes on every morning. And then he does some tap dancing. Big Tim, he's a Trump supporter. But like I say, I ain't mad at him because he support Trump. He got that right to support Trump. Uh, that's his right. I go in his chat, he come in my chat. And there goes Steve. Bible study with Doreen, she's good. Always Tam Tam. Queen the Queen. Deal Ho. I mean, go check some of these channels out. Wellness with Frugal Mom. She be up early and doing her exercise. I seen your little podcast. They be doing amazing things. They have raffles. Wipe Down TV. They cool. You got Kale's Tears. You know, they talk about R. Kelly, call him all kind of names, which I shall not be moved because they talked about Jesus Christ. You got Diva Divine Light. She does the transcripts too. And Atmos is the channel you can go to when they are reading the transcript. I'ma tell you, the way they read them transcripts, you can just imagine yourself being in the courtroom. And this guy that played George Freeman, you got he's great. Johan is great. Then you got Charlene Hill. Yeah, it's a lot of people doing a lot of great stuff on YouTube. Yeah. So I'm just standing in the gap for these channels. I want everybody to make it. It's enough money out there for everybody. Taz Weezy the champ. Tory Brain Games. That Jay Jordan. Ooh, I gotta go see if the grown little boy is on. Well, Moments with Vanessa. Miss Frugal. Oh, Sheed, we here. He gives you great knowledge, great commentary. Chef E TV, White Tupac, they be having it going on in their channel. This is part of the gardening community. They've got their own community. So you need to go over there, check them out if you're trying to grow a garden. And then 71 Suburban Girl is 312 to you. Go check her out. She goes hard for R. Kelly. She goes hard for him. And then we got Carolyn Diamond, Dr. Rogers. And you know what I want to see? Like I say, uh, you know, I just want to see Black people being able to have some decent conversation without people getting mad, screaming at each other. Unique Speaks, Observer Man. Oh, I got Kel's Tears in there twice. African Dreaming. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'll never forget they had the goat and lamb challenge. They cooked goat and then they cooked lamb. You got Dana J, Shay Love, there go Pimpin' Slim, R. Kelly Appeal TV, Miss Key Kitchen, and they go check her out. They do oh my goodness, she's always cooking up something. She comes up with a lot of these challenges. There's Cooking with Sharisa. Oh, Cherry B, Positive Vibe. Cheryl Slade, and then where is my universe? There's the only male Cruz. He was reading the transcript today and asking for everybody's opinion. Yeah. Now Miss T with the T. Now I got to give her roses, flowers, rose petals. If you go to Miss T with the T every morning, she has people that come in and you can get new subscribers. She ain't about no mess. Hey, Queen Tulsa, how has everything been going? And so, Miss T with the T, if you go in her channel every morning and Steve Gilmore's channel, these people, they are helping you build your channels up. And don't forget, together we break the chain. There's Miss T with the T. Memphis Freestyle. The Grown Little Boy. Geeky World. Ooh. And see, as everybody can see, I'm a night person. Well, it's 12 o'clock here, and I know all these different time zones. Yeah. But let me end the show. I'm going on over here to the Grown Little Man show and see what they talking about. And everybody, y'all have a great night. Queen Tulsa, I'm glad that you are recovering from your experience that you had. And everybody have a great night. And don't forget to please check these people out. Have a great night.